Human beings are human. What you call a human being is actually a being. No one is born human. We are all born as beings. We become human by our submission to the teachings of our parents. Human being, you become human. Humanity comes from a human being. Ukuba ngaba uzelwe awafundiswa nto ngunyoko noyihlo, you will never be a human being. You'll be a being. A being may be a wild being or a human being. When you see children being unruly, it's just because they are not human but wild. Wild beings and human beings, those are two different things that you must never forget. You know, there's one thing that you must know. When God created a human being, He took a breath from Himself. And that breath was the only breath that He took. And from that breath, all of you were born. Meaning, you are one, but you don't understand that you are related. That's why Jesus Christ is calling you brothers and sisters, because you are born of one spirit. There's one thing that I must tell you. There's nothing like a white man, or a black man, or a yellow or pink man. Before anyone here is an American, he's an African, because God took the African soil to create a human being. We are all Africans. That's why there's this scramble for Africa. People are coming to their ancestors, and your ancestor is not white or pink, because the soul is not white or pink. Your blood, wherein your soul dwells, is red. Once your blood comes out, whether you are a white person or a black person, you will have red blood, because the soul is neither red nor black. There's nothing like a racist. All what we have on earth, it's one soul that was multiplied to create many souls. And those souls are nothing else but a race. We don't have races. We have one human race. And that one human race comes from God and one soul of God. God is love. If we therefore love one another, then we will be in truth, and only truth that will set us free. What you call truth is nothing else but what God says. And what I say right now is nothing else, but it is what God says. If therefore you think that you'll meet God when you die, let me tell you, Jesus says, never look for me in the tombs, for I'm not the God of the tombs of the dead. I'm the God of the living. Your Bible says God became, the Word became flesh. Meaning, if you are going to look for God, you are going to look for flesh, because that God is in the flesh of a human being, and He can never be in the flesh of an animal, because there's only one Creator, one creation that was done that was similar and in the image of God, a human being. Ukuba ngaba anizuhlonipha abazali benu, ukuba ngaba anizuhlonipha inkosi zenu, ndiyanixelela, now color every day, because now there's a Luchito every day. Amagqobhoka njengoba sikhula nje anebali. Ibali lawo alithethayo linye umntu elindele uThixo. uThixo ngexesha elithi lodwa afika ngo-1. Xa efika phaa walungisa indlu yakhe uThixo akafiki kwaske kwanetha kwafika idlakadlakana nje licela amanzi wathi hayi ungangeni apha ngoba ndilindele uThixo. Ngoku xa egxotha idlakadlakana iyayeka imvula uyakhomplayina kuThixo uthi uThixo kuthe uzawufika ngo-1 awufikanga uthi uThixo elaa dlakadlakana belingena apha kwakho ibindim lowo. Afrika uyatreyinwa. Isizathu batreyinwe Afrika nathi amabhulu apha siphatha for over 300 years. The only training that we are being given eyokunyamezelana noku-understanda ukuthandana nokwamkelana. Now, without accepting each other, we'll never reach God because God is love, and in that love you see God. Ukuba ke uThixo usemntwini, ukuthanda umuntu, uthanda uThixo. Ukuzonda umuntu, uzonda uThixo. Ungaphinde uxelele imfeketho apho. Now, if you believe, okay, if you don't believe that the word became flesh, that God is not in man, then it's your own indaba. But all what I know, you have been created. And if you don't know who created you, it is your father and your mother. Then call your mother and your father your creator. Then thereafter, you will understand that the father of your father is the creator of your father. And the father of your father is the creator of the father of the last man that created you is God. That last man who created all of us. Athi amazulu umveli nqangi ngamanye amazwi is the one that came first. Umveli nqangi, the first man. Ukuba uThixo ke uthi bekuyihlo nonyoko abe uyihlo nonyoko emenze in his own image, that tells you that you will never reach God until you respect your fellow brothers and your mothers, your parents on earth. Masiyeke makholwa le falasi yokuthi sikhonza uThixo emnye sibe sisilwa ngesambatho. What is important is that we are all worshiping God. Noba omnye xa ekhonza uThixo uthi omnye uThixo. Masiphume kule nto yokulwa sodwa. Amakholwa makahlukane nokulwa. Alwa ngantoni? Because sonke sikhonza uThixo. And sonke uThixo wenelisekile zithi. Akukho nawe apha emilileyo komhlaba uThixo ongathandiyo. Why khona ungayifuni? It's just because awungoThixo man. Into engasibakho engafuna uThixo.
Schools as 10 days to